So with our handsome little guy, Mr. C, we're going to be working a little bit more with that take it and drop it, maybe using toys to, again, motivate different helpful behaviors. So he's been doing a real nice job today working with some of his other skills from earlier. Nice job, Charlie. Ready? Drop. Yes. Great work. He says, I love playing tug. So again, as he goes to grab for it, if I wasn't quite wanting to wrestle, the toy could just go limp and it's not going to wiggle. Charlie, ready? Yes, nice job. Then what we might go into is a little sit. Yes, and then for doing such a great job, go get it. So that way the toy comes alive. Ready? Go get that toy. So that way Mr. C has the chance to go and use that excitement on a good item other than us. So if sometimes Mr. C prefers toys, I know we've discussed that toy drive versus food drive can be another great way to reinforce great behavior. So let's again say for Mr. C, we're going to work a little bit with ready, drop. Yes, nice job. So you could be doing drop it, give, out. I'd pick a slogan that makes sense to you guys and practice. So he could just have the toy. We could go, Charlie, ready? Drop. Yes, nice work. And in the beginning, if he needs a little extra help with the reminder of letting go, no big deal. Remember, these are noveler or more new skills for him. So sometimes it might take a little bit of time to get him to really understand the word. I find a lot of times the pups are more visual learners, so they're looking to body language or hand signals for when you're working with them. So just verbal is a lot harder for a lot of them. There you go, grab that bad boy. He says, I got him. So as Mr. C is playing, we might go into another little drop. Yes. And then what I want to try doing is while the toy is just kind of chilling, is do a lovely little find it and then see if I can call him away from there to come to me for a recall. So again, there's a lovely little find it. We'll go, Charlie, come. Yes. And for doing such a great job, we go into some play together. Nice job, Charlie. So with, again, toy drive, you can use this to your advantage and try to become more fun than the environment. So if, let's say, Mr. C does normally get distracted by the leaves or the acorns or the squirrels or lots of other good smells, I would recommend the long line for now so we can't get too far away from you and fail at getting good at having a great time away. Nice job, Charlie. Ready? Might get his attention. Charlie, ready? Find it. So again, we'll do another little find it, and then we'll do another little recall. Charlie, come. Yes, what a good boy. And right into playing. Nice job, Charlie. So when you're practicing with your handsome guy, remember short and sweet reps might be more beneficial than too many. So we do want to keep the practice, like training and or toy play, to a few moments at a time. So we're not either, one, getting him overtired and therefore extra mouthy, but also making sure that he has breaks throughout the day, which is really crucial for when we're running into adolescence. Nice job. So Charlie, ready? Ready? We might do another little find it. Great job. I'll move a little further away. Charlie, come. Yes. He's like, lady, I was ready. Oh my goodness, you're such a wild little monkey. So if, let's say, he went and jumped into it, I would recommend that if, again, he does get a little excited for toys, he's working through this toy drive and how to play appropriately with you. If, let's say, he's a little bit too wild, when you go to call him into you, maybe have the toy upright and then lower. Ready? Charlie. Or offer it nice on the floor where it keeps his body low to the ground. Nice job, Charlie. But somewhere in the middle, he might get a little confused and think that you're trying to help him by reaching him halfway. So again, we might keep it up here. Go, Charlie. Nice. We'll try to get that little settle. So if he goes and does some of this jumping jelly bean moments, I'm going to go ahead and feed yes or play for the moments where all 4 feet are on the ground. Nice job, Charlie. 2, while he's engaging in some of this play, we want to make sure we're reading the rest of his body. So what I mean by that is he's still wiggly and loose. Is he seeming engaged and having fun? If you find he's getting especially mouthy or especially rambunctious, those are normally your warnings saying he's getting really tired and fatigued and probably needs another rest. So Charlie, ready? Drop. Gonna get his attention, Charlie. So if he ever has a little moment where he gets a little lost, right into his little attention, a little find it, just to help him practice those disengagements. He sometimes does get a little distracted because again, he's working through his feelings and also his comfort range. So we'll get that little sit. Nice. And then for doing so, you ready? Go get it. He says, yes, ma'am. Good job, Charlie. So Charlie really has gotten quite good with his on-off switch. So he can go from being kind of rambunctious to then going and working another couple skills after. So I would recommend to practice where it's almost like a soccer, soccer practice or baseball practice where you're having fun, but you're also learning the rules of the game while mastering these new skills. You're also sometimes taking breaks, where sometimes Chuck E. Cheese is more like go, go, go. He's like, I've got this, lady, is go, go, go. And the problem with that is there's very little breaks, and they're normally not really learning how to regulate those big feelings, but more so get excited and then not know where to go from there. So ready, nice little drop. And we're going to go ahead and feed for that let go. Nice job. Ready, find it. So with Mr. C, if you're finding that your play is almost getting him more excited than when you first started, then that was very nice. Take it. Then that means that our play is actually more so revving the engine until we're out of gas and not necessarily practicing revving and then using your brake. So we want to make sure that for Mr. C, he is working that on-off switch and getting more fluid with it. Nice job, Charlie. What a good boy. Nice check-in. So too, as he's getting more fluid, we might even work, I'm going to see if we can practice a little bit with the toy as my motivation for loose leash walking. So I might get his attention. Ready, Charlie? With me. He's like, lady, I'm already winded. I don't know if I can think so hard. So if, let's say, again, the toy is still something we're working into his repertoire as a reinforcement, we may be fighting for him. He says, oh, I'd like this one instead, is that you may want to rotate through some toys. So let's say he's getting a little bit fatigued with that one. We may find, I know he does really well. Ready, Charlie? Working some of these other toys. So we might have our lovely tennis balls. Ready? Go get it. So for Mr. C, sometimes the attention span can be a little bit short because he is a youngster. Nice job, Mr. C. Ready, drop. And if, let's say, he gets a little excited, I'm going to keep all 4 feet on the floor. Again, I'm not going to engage if he goes to jump. I'm going to see if I can get him to go ahead and relinquish the toy. Yes. Feed that lovely guy. Again, if my ball starts to roll away, not the end of the world. But then we can go from there, and we'll see if we can get a little check-in or a sitting position. Ready? Charlie, sit. So he's like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing funny noises. So sometimes, as I mentioned, there are the trucks and the trains that go by. And I know we can't always hear them on the video, but at times he does get a little distracted by the noises around the building. So ready, Charlie? So remember, he doesn't always have to be sitting, but the main goal is I want him to not be jumping, mouthing, or kind of rushing into your space. But Mr. C might be getting a little tired, but also might need a potty break. Charlie! Oh, he says, but hold on, lady. So obviously if Mr. C sometimes does get a little distracted by the environment, no worries. We'll see if he needs to go out for a quick little pee, and then we'll come back to working this game in just a second. So I think Mr. C needs a little restroom moment. So no worries, Charlie. That was a really nice little moment for him working through those toys. Ready? Charlie, find it. He says, nope, I need to go. I'm trying to keep him busy before we go on out to the outdoor zone.